best. Like how you are entertaining yourself, what kind of activities you are doing.
Actually, I have lots of hobbies. So I engage my hobby also. But nowadays, I don't have that much time because festive season came like Navratri and, I mean to say Karva Chauth and Deepavali. So I'm in honor of the salon. So I'm so much in my salon rush and so much clients. So uh, I don't have that much time. So that's the reason. But when I have free time, so I love to go for long drive because yeah. So I
So
engage my
okay, so you are owner of one salon, and nowadays festive season is going on, so it means you are earning a lot nowadays. That's why you are happy and enjoying your life.
yeah. But yeah.
So how
But
many members in your staff? Do you have any staff in salon, or you are the only one who take care of your salon?
no. Actually, I have 4 to 5 staff, and
Okay,
I'm
that
also working. I'm also working because there are so many clients. So actually, so both are handled.
okay. It's okay. So now, are you in salon?
Yeah, now I'm saloon. So little bit I'm free. So you are in, I mean to say free. So that's the reason I'm sending a message and we connect.
Yeah, thank you so much for reaching me out. We were trying to connect from long time, but because of your
Yeah,
internet issue, we were not able to connect with each other. We tried many times, but all the time you were juggling with your internet issue, and because of that, we couldn't record any video. I hope today we are going to have a very wonderful conversation, and our viewers will enjoy it.
yeah, same to you because earlier I think 4 to 3 days I didn't have any session, but today little bit I'm free. So now I have session especially for you. I actually am your subscriber also. So, and I watched your video, so it was very nice. And sometimes I comment also because your English level very nice.
And yes,
Yeah.
Tata, thank you so much. It's because of my hard work. I have started to learn this language before 6 months, and since that day, I'm learning, and I'm going to learn it for a long time. I'm not going to stop my learning process. As we know, there is no limitation of learning. So, as much as we can learn, we should always be happy to learn new things with other people. So that's why I'm trying my level best. Every single day, I'm trying to interact with the people, and by interacting with them, I'm learning.
Okay. Yeah, that's nice. Actually, you have time, but literally I don't have that much time. And when I have time, so sometimes I'm reading and writing, and sometimes depend on my free time. So sometimes half an hour, sometimes 40 minutes. So it's enough for me. And then I'm trying, especially for consume more word because without consuming, how is it possible learn this language? Because it's a very fancy language. So yeah, and yeah, our mother tongue, means to say Chhattisgarhi and Hindi also I know. But English language, it's I mean to say like past, say, past types, and it's like I mean to say when you use, so I forget how to use past and tense and advanced level English, because even earlier, I mean to say it's my level of like I mean to say 3 to 4 months. It's not a big month, so that's the reason. Little bit when I'm in talking, so sometimes I'm nervousness and fear also. But I'm right nowadays. I'm habitual, so it's okay. I handle it. But earlier I'm so much stuck and fear also.
It's okay. It happens with each and everyone. It's not big deal. So there is no need to be getting fear of making mistakes. Until you won't mistake, you will know. You will not learn. So don't focus on your mistake. Just focus on your fluency. And cannot see any kind of fear inside you. You sound so much confident. And
Mhm.
you're kind of, how to say, active and energetic girl.
Yeah.
Because many of your videos, and in all videos, you were sounding so energetic, so active.
Yeah,
it,
actually, mhm. Yeah, yeah, you say, you are saying something.
yeah, I was saying it is a great thing to have when we sound energetic and active, so we make other people also active. But if we are sounding so dull, so other people start to feel bored. So always
Yeah,
we should, speak in a very good pace so other people can take interest and they also can enjoy the conversation.
yeah, definitely. Even me, actually, when I had sessions, at that times I'm cracking jokes and interesting types and like fun types. So it's session like wow types. And I mean to say, we were also want to wow type session, and you are also dull, and I'm also dull. So they want to. I mean to say, it's a normal conversation. So they didn't that type situation. I mean to say they didn't want that type session because every nowadays every person like people want to like one types. Yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. So we should always be, ready to have conversation with anyone. And I can see you are always ready to have a conversation because whenever I drop a message in the group, you are always there. You are always ready to connect. How do you
Yeah.
overcome with all fear? How do you overcome with all fear of like making mistakes? And there are many people they have knowledge about this language, but somewhere they are getting fear. They are scared to speak with other people. So how do you overcome with that?
Actually, can you repeat again little bit? Your voice is not audible.
Saying like how did you overcome with all your fear and anxiety of speaking this language?
Okay, so you mean to say how to remove our hesitation and nervousness?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
So actually, earlier in myself, so earlier when I had sessions, so at that times, because we are not I mean to say friend and not a relative. So especially for girls and boys, if we want to, I mean to say connect like stranger. So at that times, feeling nervousness and fear also. Why? Because we are stranger and mind we are I mean to say thinking he sees I'm talking like you, so you are in advanced level and I'm not advanced. So that type thinking. So that's the reason sometimes we are stucking. Why? Because we are judging. She is a good person. I'm not influent in English, so that's the reason. I mean to say we are stuck. But you don't think that type situation, and also it was normal thing, and you can you talk anything like random talk and topic talk, and you making mistake, it's not a big deal. Without making mistake, how is it possible learn this language? Because earlier, in our mother tongue, so sometimes we are talking like Hindi. So sometimes I mean to say we are इस type का I mean to say, we are thinking अब क्या बोले. But at that times know Hindi very well, but our English, no, I don't, we don't know properly in English. So that's the reason it's happened. So you are thinking, and you without I mean to say you are talking. So first you consume lots of word also like vocabulary and sentence, how to make sentences, and then you talk. So it's easy to flow. And first when we connect, so first like introduction and you mean to say ask anything. So at that time every person introduction. So first I'm like stuck type, and then you are talking again and again, so flow overcome also. Yes.
Yeah, I really appreciate your insight and I totally agree with each and every point of view. We should try to take risks and we should try to connect with the people who are strangers. In
Yeah.
that way, we are going to remove our hesitation and we are going to boost our confidence. And there is no need to, fear of making mistake. As you mentioned before, until you won't make mistake, you won't learn. So don't focus on your mistake. Just speak as much as you can Whenever you get an opportunity to speak, speak. Doesn't matter you are making mistake or not, just speak, because we don't have environment. So for
yeah,
that we have to find a partner with whom we can speak in this language. So nowadays it is very easy to find a partner. There are many applications available on the Play Store.
yes, yes,
Install that application in your phone and we can start to connect with the people. And after that, we have, everyone make mistake. We have to understand it. And another
yeah,
point you shared that we don't have to compare ourselves with other people, because whenever we are having conversation with the people, so sometimes our mind goes blank. It goes blank because we start to compare ourselves with the other people with whom we are talking. You mentioned very good point that, for example, if I'm a beginner and if I'm having a conversation with advanced speaker, so that
yes, yes,
time compare ourselves that this person is speaking very nicely and I'm no. If I will make mistake, what this person will think of me. So we don't have to think like this, because who is speaking this language fluently now, they also were beginner at when they started to learn this language, but now they become fluent speaker of this language because they practiced a lot. So if you are doing practice a lot, so in the future you also will be a great speaker of this language. So what we have to do, we have to do practice as much as we can do, and after that we can see very wonderful improvement in ourselves.
yes, definitely. Because without practicing, how is it possible to learn this language? Because even consuming lots of, also definitely you achieve your fluency also. Even earlier, I mean to say, in our mother like Hindi language, when when we are like child, so there are mama and papa also, our father and mother also. So we are talking like only for Hindi language. So at that time, more listening. So
Right.
without listening, how is it learned to language? So more listen again and again you are listening. So definitely you achieve your fluency. And without listening, how is it possible to learn this language? And sometimes, my viewer are also asking how many times you take and then you have fluency also. So it's a not a, I mean to say, you are a I mean to say you are reading, writing, and like listening to any types only for based on English video, and then you are achieve your fluency. It's a not I mean to say like halwa banaye and kha gaye. It's not our cup of tea. Okay, it's a language, so it's a too much taking time, and we are too much taking time, and then you also make a mistake because it's a not a mother tongue. Also, we are talking mother tongue, so at that times we are stuck.
Right.
So it's not a, I mean to say, big deal, and you also, I mean, correct yourself, and you are keep practicing again and again. So it's a correct your sentences also, and you lots of consume words, so definitely achieve your fluency. But you are thinking no any words I didn't mistake, so it's not a, it's not our, I mean to say responsibility and all,
I'm
only
on
for, yeah, yeah,
I'm on the page. I'm on the same page with you. It's time taking process. You cannot be fluent of this language overnight. It will obviously take
yes,
time. So we have to be patient
yeah,
and we have to focus on the present. We don't have to bring up our past, and we don't have to think too much about our consequences, and we don't have to think too much about the future. Because if you are dedicating yourself, if you are devoting your time to study this language, so automatically your future will be so much bright, wonderful speaker of this language. So as much as you can listen and try to imitate that and try to incorporate new words in your conversation. That's how you are going to learn. But if you are thinking I can speak this language without consuming good content in
yeah,
English and without it won't possible. You have to do practice. We have to understand the power of practice.
yes, yes. Because
And
without, and even tongue twister, without speaking, how is it possible? So first you practicing tongue twister, and some people asking like mirror practice, but I never any, I mean to say, never used any mirror practice and all, because I mean to say when I talk in front of mirror, I no, feeling shy. Yeah, but yeah, but in you mean to say like camera, like when I make any video, so at that times I'm feeling good and I'm talking like my friend, you know. And mirror practice, because mirror practice you are in front and I'm also front, so that times I mean to say no any correctify in your side, but and you are practicing, you know, front of camera, and then you are listening what types I have mistake, and then you first listen and then you correct. Is it way?
Exactly.
But you are in, yeah.
Yeah, taking
Mirror practice.
your
Yes,
before
yes.
taking people used to do mirror practice. That time, there was no Android phone.
No
But
any.
Android phone, people don't do mirror practice. They just record themselves and they listen. Because recording yourself has many benefits more than the mirror practice. Because
Mhm.
when we are doing mirror practice, so that time we cannot listen our pronunciation, we cannot rectify our
Mhm.
mistake. But when we are recording ourselves in the camera, so we can see our gesture, posture, we can see our body language, and we can work on our mistake. We can improve our pronunciation. So we should do, we should try to record ourselves. And nowadays we are doing that. We are doing that while connecting with the people.
Yes, yes. And nowadays have also, you mean to say there are so many YouTubers, and they also want to new, you know, boy and girl also, because one girl you are making one video like, so feeling like a bore, and you are there are so many another sessions and put your video also. It was very nice. And me, I'm also actually sometimes, you know, I put on my YouTube channel, so sometimes I make a like motivational video also, and like session also, and sometimes shorts also. So it was like no anyone bored, feeling like a bored. And you are putting only for you know, session. Oh my God, ये लड़की तो जब देखो तब यही डालती है.
Yeah,
And even, you know, we are
enjoy.
also want to new things, because nowadays addicted to reels and all, so there are so many varieties, and
Right.
you have only for one variety, okay, and you are putting one types video. So there are also your viewer like starting time, it's okay, but again you are putting again and again those video, so your viewer like small types.
Yeah, right. I can understand. So, dear, can we wrap up this conversation because I scheduled
Yeah,
another session, so
I
I have to
think.
go.
Okay, yeah, bye, and thank you so much.
Yeah, the pleasure
Okay.
was mine. Have a good day.
Yeah.